All
We're
right.
good?
Welcome back
All
to
right, what's up?
Downstairs Stories. All
All
right.
right.
Marvel. This is going to be a
Yes.
Marvel filled
We're gonna
episode.
go watch Doctor Strange.
Doctor
soon.
Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I am actually extremely pumped for this movie.
I'm not that excited.
Why?
I think my girlfriend's more excited than I am.
Well, I know Rosa was definitely really hyped.
Yeah,
seeing
the only reason
movie.
I'm excited is because Rosa thought it was really good.
And she was like, that movie has to be like rated R or something with the stuff
I
that
want to
happened
see
in
like
there.
people just get.
Just bad. I feel like that's. I
wanna
feel
see,
like someone's
holes
gonna get
blown
like
through people and
brutally
stuff.
murdered or something like
I'm
that.
telling
in the
you, I
movie.
heard that some guy just gets burned alive in it.
I'm telling. I don't even.
I hope it's true.
I hope it's true because it'll be like a big step up for Marvel's like intensity.
gore.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
gore and all that stuff that really in past Marvel movies, like it just really didn't.
I think there could have been more gore in some movies, like the wars. I feel like the wars could have been.
I think because in the first Iron Man movie, Iron Man like goes back to the people who captured him and he kills them all because they were like taking families and separating the women and children from the men and having the men like either killed or having them like work for whatever like system. So he went and like he didn't necessarily kill anybody. He just knocked them all out. So I mean like I feel like you could have at least killed somebody on screen.
He could have went Cocoa Bananas on that one.
He could have went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, bro. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. But I think I don't know. Iron Man still is my favorite character. That's not gonna
Really?
change. Yeah.
Bro.
Do you have a favorite Marvel character?
Probably Spider-Man, but not the Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Which
like
one?
Just Spider-Man, like from the comics. Like
Oh,
I
just
love,
regular
I
Spider-Man.
love Spider-Man. Just how he's so relatable. He's a kid. Yeah, he goes through a lot of struggles too, like financials. Like there's plenty of comics where he just gets, bro, just gets out of his apartment. Like there's no.
That's the thing. I have to get like a deep dive into Marvel comics. I haven't read a lot of Marvel comics at all. Like
I think there's gonna be more struggles for his new movie because he moved into the apartment and nobody knows who he is or anything. So he has no help.
Yeah,
He's just gonna be living.
that's true.
He has to take the GED. Huh? That's what it's called, right?
The GED exam, yeah, to get his high school diploma
That's
to
so sad.
get into college.
Bro's literally gonna get a scholarship to MIT now. He has to take the
I
GED test.
know. I feel like couldn't he still go to MIT?
I mean, he could. He'd probably have to pay for it though, and get
Mm.
accepted off of his GED.
Oh yeah,
And
'cause
they
he
have
wouldn't
no
a
school records for
scholarship too, huh?
They have no school records.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any GPA to show them.
Dang, that's crazy. 'Cause they just forgot all who he is. That's why I was like thinking there could be a loophole, but everything was erased from
My
who
thing
he
is,
was.
did they forget Peter Parker? Just Peter Parker, or did
Yeah.
they forget Spider-Man too?
No, they just forgot who Peter Parker was.
Ah, I see.
I wonder if that affected like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man too. Like if anyone remembered who he
They
was.
probably don't remember him. Yeah, and
'Cause
they'll
I-
probably tie up some holes.
Yeah,
or
'cause
some
that was the
loops.
spell that sent them all back. So I mean, what if they don't remember who they were and then they just go back and like, who are you? Peter Parker.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about Doctor Strange as a character?
I like him.
Bro,
I feel like
I think it's funny when people are like, he's just another Iron Man because he's a snarky guy with a goatee.
and yeah,
And he's rich because he's a doctor, isn't he?
Not anymore.
But he was.
When he hurt his hands, he spent all of his money to like figure out how to fix it. And so he got.
And then he went to the
went
place.
broke. Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like I like those characters because then they come up to a situation where they have to like leave their ego aside and just become like this
'cause
selfless
they have
person.
so much.
Yeah.
So much ego.
So I mean, I like it, but I mean like Chloe and she doesn't.
Oh yeah, a lot of
She
people
doesn't
don't like
mess with
them.
them.
Like him.
So I was like,
But I think Stan Lee had literally said in a quote where he wanted to make the most unlikable character likable as a hero, and that was Iron Man. That it's literally Iron Man's character where he's
I feel like
so unlikable.
I don't know how people don't like him.
Well, yeah.
I just think
he's not that bad in the movies.
I think he's really likable. I've read some of the Iron Man comics too. I mean, I think he's very likable, a very likable character.
I don't know, man. A lot
Maybe
of people
that's
don't
just
like
my
him.
personality or something.
Yeah, maybe you just like assholes.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But yeah. What is your favorite Marvel movie out of all of them?
Let me think.
You're gonna hear that on the microphone. Me cracking my neck.
What? That's very hard.
I'll say mine. being non-biased of being an Iron Man fan, I think my favorite Marvel movie is Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I could watch that movie.
Bro, Iron Man gets
over.
jumped in that movie. Straight up jumped.
No, that was Civil War.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Winter Soldier, I feel like it's just so different from all the other Marvel movies.
That's the Captain America movie, right?
Yeah, it just has a different tone to the whole thing.
I think it's cool whenever Black Panther and him fight.
In Civil War?
Yeah. I like that. No, but the Winter Soldier, it was pretty good. I thought the fight scene with them two, the Captain America and Bucky, was pretty good.
The choreography in that thing,
bro,
just to have it.
Dropped
and then
his knife.
He dropped his knife, picked it up, and then
that
just
was
kept
pretty
going.
Sick. That was pretty sick.
Oh my goodness! There were so many TikToks too. I found there people were like trying to copy Bucky Barnes's moves.
Yeah,
They were doing it with the knife.
It's
and some
crazy.
people actually did it pretty well. They have like, I don't know, good hand-eye coordination, so they could do that pretty easily.
I suppose. I don't know. That's some crazy skill you have to have there.
I want to do it. It would be cool to have like throwing knives.
No, that's some school shooter stuff.
No,
you have to let your school if you have those, dog.
Oh my goodness. There's this new movie. It's like based on a true story, where these kids, or like it was this high school, and then all of a sudden this van bursts through the cafeteria when all the students are at lunch, and they have guns and stuff like that, so they take over their whole school, but they tell all the students to take out all their phones and start live streaming on like Instagram and all that stuff, and watch them kill off all the students.
Dang, what
and
are they, ISIS?
They asked for money, obviously, and then whatever else they wanted, and then they said, I think it was every hour they were gonna kill a student, and then this one student just steps up and starts killing off the shooters, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Cause like you ever have those like in elementary school, like there's be a school shooter and you're gonna like you've planned out a way to stop them or whatever.
I did it in elementary school. I couldn't even speak English. I was just like,
oh my god,
sit in the corner. All right.
No me.
Yeah, but in high school in my freshman year, I remember I thought about it because like at that point I finally like had a brain.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I was just chilling, and we had one of those drills, and I was like, bro, what is even to the point? Like if there's a school shooter, the school shooter's getting trained too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's in there with us. Like he's probably right next to me.
Yeah.
Like he's just chilling.
Uh-huh.
It's like I know where they are.
Bro.
He's like, I'm gonna wallbang them.
I guess there was this one time at West Valley. It was the one day I didn't go to school. I think I had just like a doctor's appointment, so I just didn't go to school. But there was a shooting threat, and then also someone had like passed out in the hallway, so they
That's bad.
They shut down the school, and then the police showed up, and like the guys with the AKs walked into the school, and then there was this one class, the teacher I think was like having their students work, and then the teacher had like headphones in, was like doing stuff, and then the police were like banging on his door for him to open the door. And then the teacher finally got attention, opened the door, and the police grabbed him and slammed him against the wall because they thought, he was doing something wrong. So they like slammed him against the wall, and they had their AKs in their hand. And I was like, damn.
He was in there playing Coil Ray.
That was that must have been scary though.
That's a federal crime right there. You
Yeah.
should be locked up for playing Coil Ray.
But he's just jamming out. So. Oh yeah. You're going to prison.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest, man. Just get up. Get out.
That's so funny.
I feel like that would be scary, though. But that was the one day I didn't go to school. Me and my brother, we didn't go to school.
Dang.
So we missed out on that.
It's like that, man. The one day you don't go to school, it's
I'm
like
telling you.
Drake performed at your school and stuff. Like he was
You
doing a
miss
live
everything.
concert. Yeah.
You miss all the drama, all the different stuff that happened. But I feel like there's so many fights at West Valley, too. And I've had feelings where I want to be in a school fight.
You want to be in a school fight? You
Yeah.
think you can take a school fight?
I feel like I could, because some of these kids are just like way too stupid to handle a fight. So I feel like I could just
Really?
throw a couple punches and knock them out.
Somehow. See, bro, I feel like people think that until they get into a fight and they're like, dang, I should have not gotten into this fight.
Well, you could really just tackle them to the ground and start banging on their face.
Yeah, because you play football, so you know how to tackle people.
Yeah, it's
But
really
some people
easy.
don't know how to tackle.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen that Dave Chappelle clip of him getting tackled?
Yeah,
Yeah, that man did not know how to tackle
Because
that
Dave Chappelle didn't even fall to the ground.
he didn't fall
Because he kind of went like that
he
and
fell.
was stepping back.
He fell, but he should have fallen like with the tackle.
Yeah,
He fell
like,
because
fell
he
backwards.
stumbled.
Yeah. And then did you see Chris Rock walked up to him, grabbed the microphone, and he was like, "Hey, was that Will Smith?"
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny.
So
That was pretty funny.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, like people that don't know how to tackle, like that's what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if Dave Chappelle had like any like fighting experience, or he probably does, but like any like martial arts training, he would have turned with him and bopped him right in the face on the way to the ground.
I guess he got like tore up by security in the back.
I heard that he got jumped.
Yeah.
Just in the back, just stomping him out.
What are you doing?
So where the Tims
What
at?
are you doing?
Where the Tims at? Yeah, that guy got messed up. I don't know. I don't understand the reason why. I never looked
get
it up
either. Maybe he was just drunk or something.
I don't know.
Drunk people do stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he made like a joke he didn't like or something.
Probably.
Maybe he was like, you know what?
But
I'm
also,
taking it to him.
people can be just way too sensitive about stuff. Like, especially with comedians. Comedians, over time, they've built like this understanding that you can make jokes about a lot of stuff. It's just how the audience takes it. So, I mean, you don't really, in a sense, have to be careful about what you joke about. It's just the audience.
Who's in the audience?
Yeah.
Also, where was Dave Chappelle's security?
I don't know.
Bro, they just let him walk up?
Well, I mean, Dave Chappelle's doing it. I've been doing it for a while. So, I mean, he
Bro
probably
just
hasn't
didn't care.
been jumped and, like, maybe just told his security to take a chill pill or something. Obviously, there's going to be security in the back, but, I mean, maybe on stage. Maybe there was, maybe on the side. But did you see, too, the guy ran backstage, too, and made two guys slip on the stage?
Yeah, I saw the people slip.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe he was just really fast.
I was like, these guys were not prepared for this. They were
For real.
literally in the most slidey shoes I've ever seen. And the guys just fell.
For real, they were in some wacky Skechers, bro.
Bro, they just slipped on a banana peel or
I
something.
know, it really looked like that. Both guys slipped at the same time. Both their feet went flying in the air.
Yeah, I didn't understand what happened.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that guy had no experience fighting and he thought he could take someone. And like he just went up there and he was like, yeah, I can take him. And it just ended horribly.
I feel like fights too are mostly adrenaline, cause like you get hyped up and stuff.
Yeah.
So you kind of just go in.
You have to have very, very.
not really knowing what you're doing.
You have to
at
be
all.
pretty smart to fight as well.
Yeah.
Because like if you see like fighters, like actual like UFC fighters, which is like the top tier in my opinion. Like boxing, I love boxing so much. I did boxing obviously, but it's like in boxing, people in the street fight, if they know how to kick, your legs are done for. You're just gonna fall over. Like your legs, it's over.
Yeah.
But UFC, obviously, you know how to do everything.
Yeah.
Like those guys, they're crazy, and they have to react so fast, and they know exactly what to do, what choke to do, how to take them down in the moment, what punch to throw, what like elbow, everything. They have to be crazy smart.
Yeah. And I feel like the UFC fighters, stuff like that too, they go in knowing dang well they can be like knocked out too. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Not all of their moves are gonna work 100%.
They're all nervous that they're gonna get knocked out.
Yeah. Do you think
unless you're like Khabib? Khabib's crazy. No one's even got close to beating him before.
Really?
Well, he's retired now. But whenever he fought, I literally never saw a fight where Khabib was in danger.
Really?
Never.
That's crazy.
Bro would every time would like submit them, like he was just so good. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the only UFC fighter I can think of that.
I need to get into watching boxing and UFC. I've never watched a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, my dad had like some people over and they watched the fight. But I only watched a little bit of it, but I've never really been into like wrestling or boxing or anything like that. So
you never wanted to do wrestling for football?
No.
I remember that my wrestling coach would be like, "It's gonna help in football."
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Yeah, you should join wrestling because it really helps." And I was like,
it translates with the takedowns, but
Mhm.
everything else, like you're not gonna on the ground pin them or anything.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing it translates is takedowns,
"Yeah."
which is it's pretty helpful to know how to tackle, obviously.
I mean, they also train you how to tackle in football practice.
Yeah, but it's not like they teach you, like in wrestling, they teach you like if you do this, then their momentum is gonna they're gonna fall. Like there's not much they can do after that.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, in football practice,
They're just
really
like tackle like this, and you'll get them.
yeah.
And
All
if
they
they
really
don't get
tell
'em,
you
Then
is to go for the hips, wrap up the knees, and lock your arms, and they should fall. But when we practice it, we're standing still. So I mean,
yeah, it's a different thing. And for wrestling, also you have to have crazy stamina. Because in football you stop like every play, but in wrestling you're going until something happens.
yeah. Man, I would be so tired after a wrestling match.
the conditioning they make you do in wrestling is crazy.
There was one summer, they, West Valley put on like they called it what they call it? I think they called it like a tackling camp, but it was really just 2 days of rugby. Like,
I love
they had
rugby.
us train doing rugby, and I hated it. It was horrible.
Why?
I don't know. It was just like I just didn't like it. And I thought both days were mandatory, but they were like, if you came today, you don't really have to come tomorrow because we're just going to be doing the same stuff. I stayed home. I slept in until like noon. I was so tired. It was horrible.
Stayed home.
I feel
Have
like
you ever seen like rugby highlights?
Mm-mm.
People get smashed in that sport.
I feel
They
like
get destroyed. There's no pads or anything. You just get destroyed.
really.
It's over.
Oh yeah, because it's like all you're
Dude,
like touching
It's
someone
just like
all the
big
time.
buff men just going at each other.
I have watched like clips of a rugby game. Those guys are built.
They're big.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have to be pretty big to not be scared of running into other men that are equally as big as you.
With no padding at all.
No remorse. They
That's
probably
crazy.
have so many injuries a year.
Also, a lot of demons.
They got some demons
They got
inside.
some demons.
That's the reason they can do that.
Yeah. I feel like all these sports, you got to have some demons. Soccer?
Soccer.
Nah. Not really.
I mean, soccer. It's fun to watch for me. But
Soccer is fun to watch, yeah.
and I've heard that a lot of soccer players after they're done playing, like after they're done career football, they get CTE just like football players
Really?
because of headering the ball.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, like they get CTE
Wow.
all the time, and I'm like, dang.
I would have never expected that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Also, with some other sports that I think are like kind of contact sports, but not really contact sports, basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball, like I used to like just body people around because they didn't play
Mhm.
any other sports than basketball.
Yeah.
So they would just expect me not to foul them.
Uh-huh.
And bro, if the ref didn't see it, it's not a foul to me.
Yeah.
I'm a go.
Yeah. That's completely true. If the
Like,
ref didn't see it,
I
I'm
would
moving on.
charge people all the time. I felt bad, but I would charge people. I would go, pop.
I mean, you do what you got to do, man.
I know. I was like, I gotta get
But
that.
like
2
that
points.
one time I set up the screen against Gus. He
Oh my gosh.
completely fell over.
Or just RIP. It's over.
Oh, that was so funny. Cause I just built myself up like a wall and he just collapsed. He just hit me straight on. That was so funny.
Yeah. I don't know. Basketball is a weird one because there's so many fouls in basketball.
I know. I feel like basketball during the game just stops a lot. I mean, like NBA games.
Well, because a lot of people hunt for fouls. Like they hunt for them. Like they go into people. Just
Well, and then
hoping to
too,
get the
sometimes
foul.
at the end of the game, like if it's a close game, the team wants to get fouls to stop the clock.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense.
Soccer, basketball. What's another one? Baseball. I feel like baseball. You have to be very skilled in baseball. Like you have to know how to hit, pitch,
Slide.
slide. Yeah, like all that. But I don't feel like you have to be that athletic.
That's true. There's a lot of more bigger guys that play baseball, and they make the team. So I mean,
They're good.
yeah,
I've seen players that are good.
yeah. So I mean, as
But
long
also,
as-
there's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the
Oh
most
my gosh.
average man I've ever
have
seen
you,
in my
have you
life.
seen his 40 time? I forget what his 40 time, but it was slow.
Yeah, he's very average
Yeah,
in stature, in athletic ability. He just knows how to play football. Like he was born to play football.
yeah.
He's
That's-
crazy.
Most of these veteran NFL players, you see them like they. One time, this guy or this girl, I think it was a girl, interviewed Cooper Kupp, and was like, "Here's a formation for defense," and was like, "What are you gonna do again? What do you guys usually do against this formation?" And he gave like such a detailed, in-depth analysis of breaking down the defense and also breaking down the offense and exactly what they would do to score a touchdown.
Most sports are a mind game as well. And
Yeah.
people don't realize that. If they don't play the sport, they don't realize how much thinking you have to do
Yeah.
to play almost any sport.
I feel like for high school ball too, I mean, it wasn't that in depth, but I mean, still, it was pretty specific. I mean, I was a
It was in
lineman.
depth for me. They
So,
would go in.
For most of our plays, I mean, it was the same plays, same run plays, same pass plays. So I mean, for the lineman, it was just like if it's a pass, I mean, pass block obviously, but run plays.
You have to pull sometimes.
Yeah,
Switch.
the only really twist was pulling for our team. There was no switches or anything like that. It was just pulling.
Also double teams.
That's true,
You have
but
to
I
call it
mean-
a double team.
That's a given. Really, I mean, that's just expected.
Right here, right here. 72, 72.
I would love doing double teams though. It's so fun.
So mean.
You
I'd
know
get double teamed all the time.
what would be so fun is getting double teamed, but just blowing right past it. That happened to me a lot, and it felt so good. That was so satisfying to just split the double team because the two line would be so bad.
I was always an outside rusher, so I'd always get one.
Oh, because you get the tackle.
Yeah, I get the tackle.
Tackle or tight end.
And either I just blow past him or I have to like do a swim on him and just go around. It wasn't that hard. But as well, when you're on the outside, it's like it takes forever to get to him. So most of the time you don't get the sack.
That's true. I almost did this one time though. My last season playing, I almost got a sack. Which there was a funny story too. I blew right past a guy that was on the defensive line or the offensive line, and then the next play he kind of got me up in a hold, and he was like, he said to me in my face, he was like, "You're getting owned." And I was like, and it was because they had like.
JV,
had
the worst trash talk
I've
ever heard.
They had JV mixed with the freshman team, so I was playing against freshmen, and he was like, "You're getting owned," and I was like, "Man!" So the next play, I blew right past him again, and I was like, "Dang, you really owned me." Little tap on the butt. You really
where's your receipt? You better return.
You better return. Where'd you get your football skills at, buddy? It is not that good.
No, oh my gosh, they had the worst trash talk.
Freshmen?
No, like just some people in football, they would just say the most dumb things. I'd be like, what? How did that even make sense?
I feel like most of my teammates, they'll try to trash talk, but most of it came off sexual.
Oh.
It was so weird. Because they're like, I don't know, they're just like, I don't even know how to explain it. But most of it just came off really weird.
Just
like,
sexual
what?
icons.
It's like they'll say something, what? What are you talking about? This guy's a little weird. It's so funny.
So tough.
The setup, though? You like the setup?
Yeah, I like the Legos.
The Legos?
Vibing with
with
our Legos.
Oh my goodness. I think because I had the Lego thing over there, so I was like, I need to put this somewhere because it just looks bad just sitting right there. And then I looked over and then the space was empty, so I was like, that's a good place to put it. Yeah.
What do you think about the new Thor movie that's gonna come out?
I think it's gonna be good.
Have you watched the trailers?
Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's a new beginning for Thor. I feel like though they're gonna kind of make Thor a little bit of a wimp.
Really?
And him like, cause like in the trailer he was like, I have to find out who I really am, stuff like that. Like some deep psychological stuff that he's talking about. Which I mean, there's no problem with it, but
bro, he's immortal. If he dies, I'm actually gonna be so triggered.
well, he's over 1,500 years old, man. But they had the first two Thor movies, Thor and Thor: The Dark World, and then they just completely like blindsided us with the new director, and he took it in a completely different direction.
A lot more comedy.
A lot more comedy, yeah. But I think it was a good step, Thor Ragnarok. So I think
that was a good movie.
Maybe in this new one they take like a little step back, but then they take a big step forward. So I think it'll be good though.
I hope it's good. It looks like a mid movie to me so far.
But yeah,
they all look like that because I never trust trailers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
After the Morbius trailer, bro, Morbius sounds like the worst movie I've ever seen in my
I
life.
still haven't seen it.
I never saw it either.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm pretty sure it's a Sony movie, so it's not gonna be on Disney Plus.
I saw everybody say that it was terrible, and I said, I'm not wasting that.
I think
$16.
You know the channel New Rockstars that does like Marvel breakdowns?
No.
Well, they do like movie breakdowns, so they might have.
Oh
done
wait,
that.
yeah. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So they might have done a movie breakdown, so I might just watch it.
Bro, it's probably trash.
Yeah.
Like all my favorite like Twitch streamers and YouTubers, they're all making fun of it.
Really?
Like they'll be like, all right, guys, this Morbius movie is crazy. Like as a joke.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody in the chat's like,
nah, bro, you're tripping.
You're tripping.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know when it's gonna come out on digital. But
Morbius?
Yeah, I don't even think I'll watch it then.
Digital.
I'm gonna wait till it's free.
For real. Wait till it comes on HBO Max or something.
HBO. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to watch the Batman again, even though the movie was all right to me.
I can't watch it again.
No,
I feel like it'd be worse the second time.
Really?
Like the first time I watched it, I was like entertained. Well, I was entertained. Yes.
I feel like it's just because you don't know what was gonna happen next. So I mean, if you watch it again, you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a thriller.
Yeah.
But if I watch it again, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna find like holes in the story. I'm gonna be like, Why did he do that when he could have done this?
Also, a lot of stuff that could have just been cut out of the movie that was really not necessary. I feel like more of the DC movies too, they're putting a lot more slow motion in it. Like the Snyder cut of the Justice League. You watched that one?
Yeah.
There was so much slow motion.
I watched that in like 2 weeks because I watched like 20-minute bits each time, and I was just like,
Oh yeah, 'cause it's like 4 hours, huh?
yeah, it was so long.
I watched it with my family in one sitting. We watched it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like.
It was better than the other.
You think
Justice
so?
League. Yeah,
Really?
definitely. I thought it was much better.
No, I don't think so.
You didn't? Well, because of the length, or you just thought it wasn't better?
Because of the length.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was unfinished.
Yeah, that's why I think
So.
the finished version was better.
Yeah.
I think, oh my gosh, I don't know if you ever watched the DC animated series. Those are so good. Like Young Justice, if you need to watch that. It's so good. There's so much story and depth, and the characters are so good. And like the characters from the start grow up, and their characters throughout the whole story. It's so great. It's like, I would say a solid 8.9 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. It's so good.
What's that on?
It's on, I think it might be on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, they have like all the DC stuff on HBO Max.
Yeah, watch it. Their writers for those shows are so good. Even the Justice League on HBO Max animated series, such good writing.
I think I put all the DC shows on my list on HBO Max. I just haven't watched them.
If they just let their animated writers watch their, or I mean not watch their, write their live action movies, they would be 5 times better at least. At least. Like it's so much worse.
I feel like DC movies have always just kind of been bad too.
That's the Dark Knight trilogy, or
yeah,
that.
Well, I mean,
trilogy.
The Dark Knight was one of the biggest movies, the superhero movies.
Heath Ledger was phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
That's true. He was so good.
I remember when I first watched the movie; it was so good. Like, I would pay $100 to watch the movie over again without ever seeing it.
I think with the new Joker, I think they just completely threw his character off. The new Joker movie, he's like, well, also too, they kind of dulled down what the Joker really is. So in the Joker movie, they really kind of amped it up and was like, this is what he's really like. So,
yeah, in the comics he's crazy.
Yeah,
he's wild. He'd just be killing people.
So in like the new Joker movie, I guess they really amped it up. So,
but I don't think he'll be the Joker for the Batman that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that already got revealed, huh? That the
he had like the big
Joker?
old messed up face, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder who. I have to look that up.
I know
who the actor was.
The actor was in something else that I really like, so I think he'll be good.
Oh, who was it? I remember. It's a Marvel character. I'm pretty sure it's a Marvel character.
I don't know. You might want to look. You can look it up.
Here, I'll Google it really quick.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like he'll be good. Probably top 3 for sure. Because what are the other ones that are very good? Just Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix looked really skinny in that movie too. Like in the scenes where he had his shirt off and he was like dancing and stuff, I literally was worried for how skinny he was.
Really? Let's see.
It scared me. 'Cause he's a big guy, isn't he? He's like a tall guy.
Oh yeah, he is a big guy. So then he was like really skinny, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see, Joker. Oh, hold on. I gotta research this. I typed it in so bad. The Batman Joker.
But I feel like they'll make the new Joker, the Joker in the other Batman series, the one that just came out. I feel like they'll make him like ruthless. 'Cause wasn't this one rated pretty high as well? Like, or there was like a lot of gore in it.
In the Batman?
I'm trying to think. I already forgot like half the movie.
Oh, it's the one guy from Eternals. The one who could do the mind thing.
Yes.
It was him.
Yeah. He's pretty good. He's not a bad actor.
Well, I mean, he's not a bad actor, but I mean, we also just saw it was only like
The Eternals was kind of bad.
a couple minute clip too of what he did.
But The Eternals was pretty bad. I didn't like that movie.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie either. That's probably the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen.
Dang. I think Thor: Dark World was worse. That movie's bad.
I really like that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I definitely put that above Eternals.
Really?
Eternals was horrible. I hated that movie.
Why?
I don't know.
It was really long too, wasn't it? I forgot how long we were in the
It was
theater
drawn out. I mean, they had, I feel like, too much character development in it right off the bat. I mean, we just met these people. We don't really need a full on.
I don't think that was the problem. I just didn't like the whole. I didn't like the character, some of them, and as well, I didn't like the plot. The plot wasn't the best. I didn't think.
It was. I feel like it was all around bad.
Yeah,
It was
I
not
didn't
that
like
good. It's way at the bottom of my list.
Wait, the bottom. What's the bottom of my list? It's not Thor: Dark World, but I think Dark World isn't that good. I really don't like the movie.
Some people really don't like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I know that one. Guardians of the Galaxy is actually, I like the first one a lot. I don't think I watched the second one in full. I watched like half of it and I was like, I'm gonna go do something else.
We gotta have a full on Marvel marathon.
Oh, that would be so bad. It's so long. It'd be such a long time.
We gotta do it during the summer. You can spend like a couple days here.
Yeah.
We just watch them all.
I'm trying to think.
What's that?
Also, I never answered my number one.
Yeah.
My number one film, probably Infinity War. I thought Infinity War was better than Endgame for sure. I thought Infinity War was definitely better than Endgame.
Really?
You thought Endgame was better?
I thought Endgame was way better.
Why?
Me crying during Endgame when Iron Man died.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I had actual emotional attachments to that movie. When Endgame, or no, not Endgame, Infinity War, I was close, okay, but I didn't cry.
Bro, I was close to crying when Spider-Man died. I think I dropped a tear actually. I think I did cry.
I went with my friend and he cried.
I think I dropped like one single tear. I was like,
because it was shocking, but I mean, it's not above Endgame. That's for sure.
Really? Just because of Tony's death?
And plus, there's so much other stuff that happened too. What about
I thought
Captain America?
He had a kid was cool.
Wielding Mjolnir, that happening.
Yeah,
and
I
then
felt like he could do that the whole time though. From Ultron, Age of Ultron, you literally saw him like pick it up a little bit.
That's true.
I was like, that's a clear.
But also, that was clear foreshadowing.
Yeah,
too.
that's clear foreshadowing.
Obviously, Endgame is above Infinity War for sure.
Dang, but yeah, my favorite is probably Infinity War, and then I think Iron Man. I'm trying to think which one's the best to me. Probably Iron Man 1.
The first Iron Man?
Close second, yeah.
I think yeah. I put it in order from Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, which are the best Iron Man movies.
Like in that order, 1,
yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about the Captain America movies? What do you rate those?
The first one's okay. I would say like it's like a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't like it that much, but I didn't like hate it.
Yeah.
It was like a mid movie.
Yeah.
Captain America, was it Winter Soldier first or Civil War first?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I like the movie. I think it's solid 8. Civil War is actually one of my favorites, probably like a 9. I really like that movie.
Yeah, I'd go Winter Soldier, Civil War, and then the first Captain America.
Yeah, that's probably my list too. I really like the Civil War though. I thought it was so messed up how they jumped Iron Man though.
Yeah,
like, give him the
that
ones.
was really
give
messed
him
up.
the ones.
I mean, you killed his parents.
Bro, I was so mad.
I was like, you killed his parents, man. How are all these people on Team Cap when they're literally jumping this orphan who your friend literally murdered his parents? How are you doing that?
Yeah, I was like, where's the moral high ground in this?
Really?
There's no moral high ground.
Like, yeah, I'm Team Cap. Well, good. You're on Team Psychopath. Really? Like,
bro literally murdered his parents.
Murdered his parents.
Yeah, I thought that was a sad movie too. Whenever
And
I
then
saw him watch it,
Cap's literally only way to back it up was that wasn't him. His brain was taken over by the Winter Soldier.
No,
bruh.
That wasn't him.
Bruh. Literal bruh moment right
like,
there.
That was the Winter Soldier.
That was the Winter Soldier. That was not Bucky Barnes.
Chris Evans beautiful though. I have nothing against Chris Evans.
Who do you think's
He's
most
so hot.
handsome Marvel character?
Most handsome
Mm-hmm.
guy?
Yeah.
Ryan
Reynolds.
Is he in it?
Yeah, he's Deadpool.
Oh yeah, he's Deadpool.
Yeah.
No, not Ryan Reynolds.
You don't think Ryan Reynolds? I think it goes Ryan Reynolds, Chris Hemsworth, and then Robert Downey Jr.
I think Chris Evans is first.
Really?
Bro, he's got that chest. He's got man milkers.
Bro, have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
Well, yes, but like his chest is like chiseled. Like his is like.
So is Chris Hemsworth.
No, I'm talking about Chris Hemsworth is
Oh,
like that.
okay.
But like Chris Evans has like a whole man milker at the bottom. Like bro is built. His lower
my
chest
gosh.
is crazy.
I think Hemsworth is above Evans.
Hemsworth is a close second. And then I think it's Ryan Reynolds probably.
Ryan Reynolds.
Top 3.
Yeah, RDJ is up there too, I believe. What do you think, Chris Pratt? You think he's up there or no? I think in the first Guardians of the
I don't
Galaxy,
like
because he really cut down and got bulked
Who's
up.
jacked?
Yeah, so I think I wouldn't put Chris Pratt too far up there. But I mean,
They just have a lot of good-looking people in Marvel.
that's
like
true.
A lot.
Yeah, Tom Holland. Do you think Tom Holland's like one of the good,
Bro,
better
his
looking
his
ones?
hair is so nice now.
His
Have you
long
seen-
hair or his short hair?
His long hair.
I don't really like it.
Really?
Yeah, it was alright. I don't really like.
I
his
think it
long
looks
hair.
really good.
It's just because I don't like long hair personally. I like obviously my hair shorter.
And short hair, yeah. I'm seeing how long I can grow my hair out until I don't like it anymore.
You still like it?
It's okay right now. I think I need to cut the dead ends off though.
True.
But I think he looks fine. He's okay. Bro's absolutely ripped though.
Pratt?
No, Holland.
Oh yeah, Holland.
He's like a he looks like a gymnast. Like he's like
Yeah,
skinny,
he did.
but he's like ripped.
Yeah, he did the what is it called? Billy Elliot, that one play. So that he got really good into like gymnastics and stuff like that. So that's why he could do backflips really good. So that's why they considered him for Spider-Man like so fast, because he
I remember
he was
that.
able
That's
to do
why.
all of his own stunts really really good,
Imagine being a stuntman. Just get beat up all
risking
the
your
time.
life every day.
You think so?
Yeah,
Well, there's different kind of stuntmen. I mean, you can be like the car crash stuntman, but I feel like most of the time they use dummies for that, like really dangerous stuff. They just use dummies and like green
depending on
screen
how
dummies.
realistic you want it too.
Yeah,
You want a real realistic? Put someone
bro.
else.
Like
put
I'd be
real
like a
person in the
stuntman that
car.
just gets his like just beat,
Just
Like,
jumped,
I'll just get
absolutely jumped.
absolutely messed up by the Avengers.
Oh my
I would be
goodness.
an Avengers level threat for sure.
What would
I'd
you
be
even
out-
do?
I'd just be out there, you know.
You just be walking around and then they just come jump you?
Nah, bro, I would litter.
Litter.
I would just litter, dog. That's an Avengers level threat, bro. We gotta save the planet.
Avengers
They
level
just call
threat
Spider-Man
to-
on me. Just beats me on the ground.
Hey man, this guy's littering out here and you need to come pick
I'm
him
just
up.
jaywalking while throwing a little piece of garbage on the floor.
Spider-Man just whips you up and starts
He's like,
socking you midair.
they're like, both? You're doing jaywalking and littering?
This guy's a menace.
It's an
Menace
Avengers
on the
level threat.
streets.
Oh my gosh.
Who would you want to be jumped on though by an Avenger? Which one?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Because he'd web me up after.
That's true. That'd be
I could just like sleep peacefully.
What if you get jumped by Iron Man? He had the full
Bro, the
iron
metal.
suit.
Bro, your bones are broken at that point.
Get one to the dome, knocking your skull in. That's brain damage right there. You're dead.
You know, actually, my favorite thing from Marvel is Daredevil.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. You really
Daredevil
like
is the best
Daredevil.
thing that's in Marvel, in my
Yeah?
opinion. I love it so much.
I still need. I think I only watched like the first 3 episodes.
Bro, honestly, it's the best. Like, I think it's the best by
See,
far.
those Marvel shows are the ones that I force myself to watch. All these other shows, Stranger Things, get that out of here, man. I hate Stranger
Bro,
Things.
what was your favorite, the 6 episode shows from Marvel on Disney Plus?
Loki, right away.
Loki?
Loki was so good.
I think Moon Knight's the best. I like Moon Knight the best. I just
my
think it suits so fire.
You watched Loki, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I thought it was good.
Loki is so good.
I thought it was definitely the second best. I think I never even watched WandaVision. if I'm being
WandaVision.
honest.
Remember, I told you the only 2 good episodes are the last 2 episodes. So.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, you have to watch the whole thing for it to make sense.
I'm just like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think I'd go Loki, Moon Knight, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then WandaVision. Were there any other ones?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
We're gonna be real disrespectful if we forgot one though.
I know. Oh my goodness, could you imagine? Here, I'll Google it just to be safe.
Just to be safe. I don't think there's any anymore.
Oh, Hawkeye. And What If? Oh my goodness. No. Oh my gosh.
Bro,
What is wrong
does
with
Hawkeye do?
us? Hawkeye?
Like, imagine just being like a regular human in the Avengers.
Hey,
Black
bro,
Widow too.
bro comes in clutch.
When?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
skyscraper
oh
shooting aliens in the first Avengers,
Oh
and I
my
was like, what is this
gosh.
guy even doing in
how
here?
did we miss those?
Did
Okay,
you like Hawkeye?
it was pretty good.
Okay, well,
It was whatever.
No, you didn't.
So,
You didn't even
okay.
rank it on the list.
Okay.
You forgot it happened.
Okay, here's my rating: Loki, Moon Knight, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Hawkeye. No, I'll go What If, and then Hawkeye, and then WandaVision at the very end.
Dang.
Yeah, WandaVision sucked.
Dang, I can't believe you forgot about Hawkeye.
Oh my gosh,
You
I
literally
feel
talked
so
to
bad.
me, tried to talk me into watching the show. I never did.
You never
I
watched
just
Hawkeye?
think Hawkeye's so useless.
That's true. I mean,
He's just
I
so
think
useless to me.
I think the only purpose they really made the Hawkeye show is just to like tie him in to another movie, probably.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because
I didn't watch
mean,
it.
it's all right. I mean, it's whatever. And I think it's a Marvel show that you could live without watching. Because like, it's really just one of those shows where like, it shows them living after Endgame, and then something comes up, and then they have to fight a bunch of bad guys, and then they go back home
Imagine
happy
that's
with
your
their
life.
families.
That's just your life. Something comes up and you have to just fight a whole crime organization.
I'd be down.
Bro, I would just be like, bro, I'm just trying
to go home, man.
Like, I don't even understand how the Falcon. Like, I would have been like, bro, I have financial issues. I'm bankrupt over here, dog. Let me work this out first.
Hey, he's Captain America now, bro. So.
Oh, my bad, Captain America. Captain America. My fault, G. My fault.
What was I saying?
My thing is he gonna be the leader as well?
Who? Captain America?
He's Captain America, but like, is he really gonna be the leader?
Well, there's the comic for the new Avengers, right?
Oh yeah, I guess he is.
So.
But I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like that'd just be awkward.
Doctor Strange would be the. Well, I don't know.
No,
he's not really a leader. He's a solo guy.
He's not a leader type of. He's not leader material.
I don't know who would leave. It would probably be Captain America. He's captain, but it would seem weird. Hope he's good.
I think he'd be a good leader because he follows. I think he follows in Steve Rogers' footsteps, because in Falcon and Winter Soldier, oh no, now I'm trying to remember it. Either it was what's his name? The Falcon's actual name?
Oh, shoot, I don't even know, man.
Oh, what's his name? Shoot, I feel bad now. Whatever his name is. Dang, now I'm gonna be hung up on this. Anyways, he was like, either it was the Falcon that was like, let's just put the shield away and lay it to rest and just let it be. And then Bucky Barnes comes in and be like, let's take the shield. When the new Captain America came in, they're like, come on, let's take the shield. This isn't right. But then Falcon, I don't know. I'm just trailing off. But anyways, I think he'd just be a better leader because he follows in Steve Rogers' mentality, I guess.
Probably. I don't know though. They'll figure it out. Marvel's doing good with the movies so far.
Yeah. I'm just. What Marvel movie are you excited for that's coming out?
The next Spider-Man.
I don't even know a release date or anything. I don't even know when
that's happening.
You don't even know if it's
happening. The next Spider-Man.
The next Spider-Man.
Or I hope like a new superhero. Like if they did. Let me try to think of one that I really like. No, that's DC. I was gonna say Blue Beetle, but that's DC. I can't really think of any Marvel character I would be excited to see because I like the Iron Man movies a lot, but Iron Man's done for. He's dead.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Probably a Hulk movie actually. I would like to see a Hulk movie.
A Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't like how he's like half Hulk, half. I don't like that.
Oh, Smart Hulk?
Yeah, I don't like Smart Hulk.
Yeah. That threw me off. That really threw me off.
Bro, he looks so funny too.
He's built but smart at the same time.
No, it's not even that he's built and smart. It's just like, him interacting with like the humans. He's just like, here you go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's huge.
True. I don't know. I feel like I feel like they owe it to him to give him a movie. No, because they're gonna have She-Hulk and Mark Ruffalo's gonna be in that show.
Oh, well,
so maybe they'll
do.
Hulk,
so
they'll do like a deep dive or something and something more personal.
Yeah, I would like to see something for Hulk. Though actually, one of the Hulk, the first movie is actually pretty high on my list. I really enjoyed that movie.
It is pretty good. I actually haven't seen that movie in a long time, so I kind of
haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it.
But I know it is pretty good.
I just a lot of DC movies I'd like to see that were done like good, like a lot of DC characters, like let me think. They have a lot of animated movies that are really good as a thing. I want to see live action ones.
The animated ones are way better.
Yeah, they're way
than the
better.
live
I
action.
want to see Blue Beetle because he's Hispanic. And then another character I like to see, probably a Superman movie where he's not a bad guy, like where he's just like Superman. Like I don't know if you ever read the comics, but it's Superman, or in like the Superman comics, he's like a completely different person than what they make him out to be.
Really?
Like he's so human, like he's like a regular guy, just incredibly strong and like kind and everything. But in the movies, they make him seem like a heartless, like
In the
god being.
in the movies?
Yeah, they always make him seem so cold. Except for the one movie in like 1990 or something, he's like really cool. It's like basically a love story. It's not even a Superman movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just because I don't know the comics that well, so I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about.
He's a nice, like in the comics, Batman and Superman are literally best friends.
Really?
They're best friends.
Yeah, because in like
In all the movies, they're like enemies.
Yeah, they're like Batman hates Superman.
But in the
Like,
comics,
doesn't like him.
they're best friends and they look exactly like. Like in the comics, people literally get them mixed up.
Dang.
Like Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, they look exactly alike. So in the comics, they think they're each other.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's wild how different the movies are.
That's probably why Marvel's so much better than DC. Is because Marvel follows the comics so well.
It's because Stan Lee's in on everything.
Yeah.
Until no, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
You know, my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
But Kevin Feige still, I mean, following in the footsteps of Stan Lee, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, the future of Marvel's in very good hands. But, I mean, DC, I feel like, is
I'm telling you,
going
let the
down.
animated writers write the live action. It'll become 2 times better, at least,
You think so?
at the minimum. At least the plot will be good. Maybe the CGI and stuff, but they might just not have enough money for animated writers just to go crazy like they do in the comics.
That's true,
or in
because
the
DC
animated.
movies, they made a lot less than Marvel movies, right?
Well, it's because they're bad.
That's
They
true.
make a lot less because they're
So,
bad.
yeah, their production value definitely took a dip.
Yeah, but if they were to let some good writers come in, it'd be great. Joker was pretty good, and the new Batman's pretty good. I would say a solid 7.
7? I'd say 6.
Mid.
I'd give it a 6.
It's
It's
mid.
mid. It's mid. I don't know. I just think they could have done way better with the Batman.
I just don't think it's your style. I don't think you like the dark, moody
That's
Batman.
true. Literally, it started off so depressing, and I was like, okay. Wasn't thinking I was gonna
Well,
start thinking about depressing things right now.
just rethinking your life, you know.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, there's so many DC movies I want to see done right.
Telling you, bro. Let's just take over. Let's make.
All right, don't worry.
We'll be executive producers. We'll be directors. We'll be writers. It'll be all good.
Oh yeah, I could never. Can't even make a YouTube video.
Hey, bro, we're doing it. Actually, I've been doing it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go see
All right, we're gonna go watch WandaVision.
WandaVision. WandaVision plus Doctor Strange. That's what we're gonna go watch.
Oh shoot! I said WandaVision.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. We're gonna go watch Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness,
And we'll be back.
and then we're gonna complete this episode.
All right.
Peace. All right.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
back.
we're back.
After watching Doctor Strange Multiverse Is it Madness in Multiverse
It's
or Multiverse Madness?
In the Multiverse of Madness.
That's
It's
pretty.
a very extensive title, I think.
Yeah, it's Doctor Strange MM.
MM.
That's what it is.
I guess we can start with your reviews. What do you think of the movie?
Overall, 8 out of 10. Pretty. Actually, I'm a 7 out of 10. It was okay. It wasn't the best. But it wasn't bad at all. Like, it was pretty good. There were just some parts I was like, huh, or like what, or I was really frustrated.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was really really frustrated in this one part.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Well,
There's gonna
in
be
this-
spoilers
in this episode.
so
There's gonna be major
Click
spoilers.
off if you have not watched the movie. You can come back or something.
Or if we end up talking about something else and we stop talking about Doctor Strange, we probably put a timestamp.
yeah,
when
we'll
we
do
stop
something.
talking.
But
Yeah. But
yeah,
spoilers
click
ahead.
off.
Spoilers ahead. But yeah,
Okay,
that
your
one
turn.
scene when they found the Book of Ashanti, and you were like, "Just go to the book. Just go
Bro,
to the
I was
book.
like, who cares if she's okay? Stop asking her
Right.
if she's okay.
Just go to the book and get your freaking powers."
Bro, I was like, bro's tripping.
Then Wanda just burnt the book like it was nothing.
I was like, come on,
I'm
man.
telling you, for her to go through all of that, all of that trouble, killing all those people, killing all the Illuminati, just to freaking come to the realization that, oh, I'm hurting my kids, and then off herself. Like, that was, you didn't have to do that.
What a bozo.
That was
You know what I
such
mean?
a bozo move, I'm telling you.
The funniest thing is we watched it on Mother's Day. And it was all about, like,
it was all about,
I'm a mother. I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. I'm a mother.
That was funny.
There were so many lines in the movie where I was like, oh, this is kind of cringe. Like that last line before America started whipping Wanda for a second. He was like, you have to go. What was it? What did she say? He's like, whoop that witch's ass or something. Like,
probably.
Something like that. And I was like,
remember.
Oh, come on, man. That was such a bad line.
It could have been used better. My rating, I gave it an 8.7.
Oh, you're
I
on
think
a little high.
it was good enough to be above an 8. I guess I could go down to 8.5. That's a more honest rating. It's good enough to be above an 8, but not good enough to be a 9. I think overall the tone of Marvel movies moving forward has definitely changed drastically.
It might just be Doctor Strange. He's more of a mature character.
Well, I mean, they're also coming with Thor, the new Thor movie, and you know that's going to be
Thor's movies always have so many jokes, though. I don't think it's going to be that deep.
That's true. This one was... I told Wyatt, because I went to go take my mom lunch, and I told Wyatt about it, and he was like, dude, I can't wait to see it. He's going to go see it with one of his friends.
Colton.
Yeah, Colton.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, I'm excited for you to see it. But, I mean, he said he went to go see this other movie. Did he tell you about it?
Which one?
I don't remember the name, but he said it was like this huge psychological thing that he was like, it was so intense and like.
Well, movie. I want to go watch it.
I don't know. Yeah,
well, I'll ask him.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him. But he said he was excited to see it, and I was just like.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
When he told me that. He told me that today too.
I feel like if you're gonna go into it, probably having high expectations because we just came off of No Way Home, and Moon Knight.
I had mid expectations and. It was a little bit above mid, but it was pretty.
Yeah, I think I had pretty high expectations just because of No Way Home, but that's just me.
Yeah, no. And then they mentioned the Spider-Man. He was like, "Oh, there was an incident with Spider-Man." I was like, "Oh my gosh, they don't know he's Peter Parker."
I know.
That hurt my heart a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my gosh,
it's Peter Parker." But Wanda, she was actually a very menacing villain. She was very, very.
Her as a villain was pretty. It was pretty cool though to see her.
She was a villain before though in Ultron.
Oh,
so she came back to it, but
yeah,
but she was pretty menacing. I mean, she had her powers under control. She had the book of what?
The Darkhold.
The Darkhold. Yeah, she had the Darkhold, and so she was wild and she was dismantling people. That Illuminati got dismantled.
Bro, I was
so
sad when she just murked Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
but also Mr. Fantastic. Freaking fumbling the bag, telling
bro, he literally exposed.
He exposed the dude.
He exposed my boy. I don't even know. I don't remember his name.
Oh, what was his
Colton
name?
was asking me.
What was his name?
And
I saw it was a spoiler on Instagram.
I don't even remember his name.
I don't remember.
But yeah, his power is pretty cool though.
Oh, I need. Dang it, my phone's over there. There was this meme. Someone posted on Twitter, and the caption was, "Now that you saw Multiverse of Madness, who's winning in this battle?" And it was Wanda and Superman. And then someone replied to it, and then it said when Superman blinks and there's a half a pound of kryptonite up his butt, what then?
Bro,
oh my goodness.
I don't know. You know those people that were like, Wanda's like the strongest Avenger. Wanda's the strongest Avenger. You know, I was skeptical, but they might have been right. But Thor wasn't there. He was off-world.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel was off-world. But the Captain Marvel in the other universe got dismantled. There was no chance for her.
I just think... I think she is the strongest Avenger because
she's gone now.
She can literally just bend reality.
It doesn't even matter now. But
that's true. But I mean, her bending reality like that, it's unstoppable.
I remember there were so many like debates on TikTok where it was like it was mostly girls because obviously the girls want there to be like the strongest Avenger to be a girl, and I was like, I mean, if they have the evidence, I don't really care. Like, I don't care at all.
Yeah.
But there were so many like guys that would like stitch the video and be like, well, Thor's actually strongest, or whoever's actually like Doctor Strange was a big one.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange literally was terrified of her.
I know.
And I was like,
his powers were like so unfazed compared to Wanda. So yeah, I think she is the strongest.
Yeah,
Avenger.
she was definitely the strongest. She was very menacing.
You know what I really didn't like? was in when Wanda was fighting the Illuminati, and then Captain Carter said she gave the "I can do this all day" line. I didn't really like that.
I thought it was cool.
I didn't really like it because that's Cap's thing.
Well, she's Cap in the other universe.
Well, I mean, still, but I mean, she didn't have an uprising like Steve Rogers did.
I don't know. We haven't even seen her backstory.
He gave the line when he didn't even have like the super soldier serum. He gave that line way before when he didn't even have his powers.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was like his line. So I mean, I feel like them doing that and just having Captain Carter say it when she was on screen for 5 minutes, I feel like that was some sort of disrespect to Steve.
Hey man, it's whatever to me. I didn't matter. Like that made me want to go watch the first Captain America again, because I remember when he was like small and he was like, why are you joining? He's like, I don't like bullies.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty nice.
He was, even though he was a scrawny person, he still stood up for people. And that's pretty cool.
But back to the movie. America mid character.
Mid character.
I'm
telling you, all these new movies, they're just throwing these
new
characters in.
They're trying to expand the roster.
Yeah, they are cool, but I mean, they do it so fast, and it was especially in Doctor Strange, it was just so rushed. Like you only got one scene of her looking in her like memories, the one scene of her standing.
Yeah, they didn't make me really care about her. Yeah. I didn't really care if she died or not.
So I mean, really, it was like. And plus, she was about to die at the beginning of the movie when Doctor Strange was going to take her powers. So I mean,
I was like, "What?" I didn't really care about her the whole movie.
Yeah, so I mean, there wasn't really a purpose to caring for her or getting attached, I guess.
Bro, I was scared for Wong though. Wong's my man.
Oh, Wong. I thought you said Wanda.
No, Wong.
Yeah, Wong.
That's his name, right? Wong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
when he got thrown off that cliff, I was so scared.
No, bro, not even that. Whenever they attacked
Kamar-Taj,
yeah. I was like, Bois gonna die. It has to happen for the film.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, he's a side character. He's over. It's done for.
I feel like he's too much of a side character. You can't just kill him off like that.
Bro, he's like a side main character. I feel like he had his own movie.
I think so
he
too.
Could.
And plus, he was in Shang-Chi and all this stuff. So
was
I think
he? Yeah, wait, yeah,
he was
in
the post-credit scene.
End, huh?
Yeah. So I think he's definitely gonna be more involved. I feel like.
Bro, I just don't understand where the rest of the Avengers were during this. I always don't understand that when these big huge villains coming after a hero, like, bro, that's
the Avengers
Wanda's
level
definitely
threats.
an Avenger level threat, bro. They could have called them in.
Like
I did not understand what I was like, bro.
I just wonder how it would be like if the Avengers did come together or the remaining, and then Spider-Man just shows up and they don't even know who he is. So what is that?
Well, they know Spider-Man, the superhero. They just don't know Peter Parker. They don't know he's Peter Parker because they mentioned Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure a lot of them still know that they knew that he was Peter Parker, right?
What do you mean?
Like they still knew he was Peter Parker. So if he were to just show up, they would only know like he would have to show up in his suit. Just for them to know who he was.
Yeah, he has to show up in a suit. They only know Spider-Man, the superhero. I
feel like that would be weird.
What?
Well, because if they were like just met like in a room and then Peter walked in,
they also the other thing is they don't know his age now, because they don't know Peter Parker. But before they were like, oh, like kid, like how old is your kid?
Yeah.
But now they don't even know. He's a little kid. They'll probably beating him up.
Yeah,
they're just fine with it because they don't know he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's as strong as almost anyone else in the Avengers.
No, I don't even know. I don't know. That's my opinion, but I don't know.
I was like, bro, Wanda's an Avengers level threat, bro. Call him in. Call him in. She's taking down a whole temple.
The Hulk is left.
Hulk would have got bodied.
Hulk would
have got bodied. Thor would have got bodied. I'm pretty sure everybody would have got bodied.
Captain Marvel.
She got bodied in the other universe.
Yeah, she still got bodied. Thor could have came in.
I mean, he could have done. I think he could have done a little bit.
He could have done a lot.
He probably would have still got bodied, but he would have been like putting up the same fight as Doctor Strange, basically.
Yeah,
they're both pretty powerful.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like with her, you could only have so much power with her bending reality like that.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do much.
Yeah,
you're still gonna get bodied.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why, like in the middle of the movie, I guess I was like, either she's gonna fight herself, like the one from the other reality. Or she's gonna kill herself or something, like, because there's no way they're gonna beat her like this.
Yeah, that's very true.
And then I was right in the end, but I was like, what are they even gonna do? They made her so powerful, like I didn't even think they were gonna beat her.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I was kind of upset with the ending, because obviously there was no way they were gonna stop her.
So something had to happen. Yeah,
it was just her coming to the realization that she was gonna hurt her kids, so she just killed herself. which I mean I was kind of angry about that because they wouldn't have been able to stop her. So what if that happened? What if they just didn't stop her? And she got
there's
her
a lot of what
powers?
ifs here, man. Too bad we're never gonna know. She killed herself. There's no more what ifs. She's done.
That's true. I mean, they could make a season 2 of What If. So I mean,
Oh yeah, huh?
I think they are, but I don't know.
I think people say that's like one of the best ones. The What
Yeah.
If show. It's pretty.
It was
cool.
pretty good. Oh, dude, they're starting shooting for the second season of Loki in June. I'm excited for
I
that.
don't care, man. I'm waiting for Percy Jackson to come on Disney Plus.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I care about.
Did they already drop a trailer for that, right?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
But I've read all the books, read all the sequels, all
I
the
read
prequels,
I read
everything.
all the books and seen all the movies.
I'm
I
just
think that
waiting.
was the only book series that I was like I really got into because it was pretty interesting.
Bro, if they ruin this TV show, I'm not gonna watch Disney Plus anymore. I'm unsubscribing.
Oh, dude, I saw this one trailer for this new Adam Sandler movie. He's like his character is a what's it called? A scouter. He's a scouter for the 76ers. So he like goes around like to all.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so he goes around and he ends up finding this one basketball player from Europe, and brings him to America, and kind of like promises him like the dream of an NBA player and stuff like that in America, and it's like him bringing him up to play in the NBA.
So just Nikola Jokic's story, or what?
I think he's in there actually. They showed some NBA players that were in there.
I mean, why not?
But it looks pretty good. I actually want to see it.
Okay.
It comes out in July, I think. But it looks pretty good.
Bro, we get off so off topic
We
every time.
really do. Oh,
But in conclusion, Doctor Strange mid
movie.
Nah, but it was pretty good.
It was still cool to see Doctor Strange again, though.
Yeah, I was
glad. I was glad they brought him on screen.
Yeah, I don't know about the last part.
What do you mean?
Like his next movie, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Because how he just dipped in the end.
There was this one Instagram post that I saw. There, like, it could be setting up for I forget what it is, but it's setting up for this other comic. It could be setting up for this other comic.
X-Men. I'm waiting for them to bring the X-Men in.
I'm telling you, bro. Or
Because
Fantastic
they don't have
Four.
no more heroes.
That's true.
Like if they add the X-Men, they'll probably have like 20 plus new heroes for the cast.
Yeah.
Because there's so many iconic X-Men. Wolverine.
Also, what if another Avengers level threat comes like
Right
quickly
now.
after that?
Right
what are they
now?
gonna do? They're gonna get
Nothing.
murked. They're gonna get
Nothing.
murked.
They're gonna get destroyed.
It would be horrible. It would be so bad.
They have Thanos. They have Galactus, which they could not take right now. He's crazy. I'm trying to think who else. Who's another menacing villain that's an Avenger in the Avengers all the time? I'm trying to think of the cartoon show. There's Brainiac. Is Brainiac?
No, he's DC.
Oh, he's DC.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, look at me messing up. The Red Skull.
Red Skull. Yeah. Well, he's on Vormir, so I mean, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Never mind. Probably an alien. Some alien.
It's always an alien.
Well, yeah, everything off planet Earth is an alien. So.
Yeah.
That's what I thought they were leading up to with Doctor Strange at the end. I thought it was Galactus that they were going to see, but I don't know. Maybe
Could be.
because Galactus is in that one movie that we didn't like.
Eternals.
Eternals. Yes, he's Galactus is in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're building up to him, but they don't have the nearly enough firepower to take Galactus at all. Ever.
Yeah. I just don't know.
I hope they have another movie before him, like a build-up movie, like
for Galactus.
Yeah.
They probably have Eternals too.
No, I mean like an Avengers movie, like
like
how they did with Thanos. They had that one guy before.
Who?
Loki. They had Loki.
Oh, right. So like
Loki
enemy leading up that
like,
knows him.
like a servant
Yeah.
of Galactus comes and they fight him and he's really strong, and then Galactus comes and you're like,
Wait, wasn't the guy who Harry Styles played in the end? Wasn't he like?
he's Thanos' brother.
Yeah, Thanos' brother.
Thanos is an Eternal. In the comics, he's supposed to be an Eternal. I'm pretty sure.
So then that has to be the setup right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Galactus is one of the next villains that the Avengers facing. But I'm just saying right now they do not have the firepower for him.
Yeah, that's
like,
for sure.
They're gonna fail. It's gonna be an end or Infinity War Part 2. Like they're gonna fail.
This time there is not gonna be an end game
Because he just I forget if he swallows planets or takes them over or something, but he just destroys them. There's
Yeah.
no more human life on it.
It's because isn't there another like celestial inside the planet?
Oh yeah,
and then they destroy the
Yeah, he
planet
takes the planet.
after the Celestials ready to like, and then they make another one.
Yeah, so like they have to have a lead up villain, right? There's no way they're just gonna jump right into him. Or maybe
Also,
they'll just make like 70 different
also
movies.
at the end of Eternals, they had the Celestial frozen, like in that wherever they were. How was that not mentioned in Doctor Strange or any other Marvel
Bro,
movie
don't ask me.
or show?
I don't even remember half of Eternals, if I'm being honest. The movie was just forgetful to me.
I think the only things I remember from Eternals was that one dude dying that I was like, dang, that guy was cool.
Which guy?
The Asian dude, the one that could punch really hard and like slapped the one chick and put her to sleep when she was going crazy.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I like that guy.
Yeah, I remember that part, and then I remember the Celestial being frozen and then the ice. That was it. That's all I remember.
I just remember that one guy being really jacked and good looking. The main villain guy at the end.
Icarus?
Yeah, Icarus. He was jacked. he was looking nice.
Oh man.
If I was a woman, I would have dropped.
All right,
we're good.
I think we're good. Thank you to whoever watched this video. I hope we get as many views as we did on the last 2 episodes.
We're balling.
But I mean, 30 views. That's good.
We're doing pretty good.
I mean, that's good for a beginning. You know, the TMG, they said they did, or Cody did his podcast for probably about a year before it actually took off.
I'm telling you, man. You just got to be consistent.
You got to be consistent. It takes some time.
All right.
All right. Peace out.